North Realty and Development presents Welcome to Our Home, a conversation with Jess Nilson and Darin Dehne. Hi, I'm Jess Nilson, real estate broker, and this is my husband Darin Dehne, general contractor, and together we are North Realty and Development. This home isn't just where we've lived for the past 6 years, it's the fullest expression of everything we do. We renovated it from the ground up with one vision, to create a retreat we never want to leave. We wanted to bring you inside, not just the house, but the process, the partnership, and the passion behind every single detail.
Darin, walk us through the moment you first walked into this house. What did you see that everyone else missed?
I could see immediately that the house had good bones and it was in fairly good shape, aside from the peeling paint and dated interiors. I think the part that I really was taken by was the small outbuilding. It's perfect for my lawnmower, snowblower, tools, building materials. Kind of, my wife thinks I hoard a little bit, but
yeah, the hoarder shed.
Yeah.
Jess, as a broker, you've walked hundreds of homes. What did this one have that made you both say, this is the one we want to build our vision around?
I have walked through a lot of homes, and I would say this one had square footage. The bedrooms are huge. There's just so much space. It needed a little fine tuning to get that open concept that we wanted, but it had the square footage, and the neighborhood is so good. We love Forest Acres. Yep.
As a contractor and a broker under the same roof, how did your two worlds collide? And how did that actually make this home better?
Well, like for me, I like to look at aesthetics and what it looks like. Is it pretty? And for Darin, it's more like, how do we do that?
How do we build it? Let's make it happen.
Yeah, so that can be a definite challenge. I'm like, oh, let's just knock down a wall, like it's easy. And really,
Sometimes it's not that easy.
so that was part of our challenge, definitely.
What was the one space that transformed the most dramatically? And what was the inspiration behind turning it into something truly spa-like?
All right, so this is a room we call our Zen Den, and we'll kind of show you what it's all about here. When we got here, this room had been well lived in, and it had carpets all over. Everything was very dated, and so we spent a lot of time just cleaning it up, putting in new flooring, recessing the lighting.
Get rid of the popcorn texture on the ceiling. It's really showing its age here.
Yeah, definitely. So once we make it to this room at the end of our day, this is where we come to relax, to settle in, and it's just a really cozy space. We're at the Zen Den.
It's so chill.
Chill, very chill. Yeah.
There's a difference between renovating a house and creating a feeling. How did you decide what retreat actually meant in every design decision?
So for me, retreat was about having a place that kind of inspires calm. Everything in my day is busy and messy, and so I needed a place with clear counters and clear walls and neutral colors, and yeah.
It's nice being able to unwind at the end of the day.
Yeah.
It's just a great space for that.
Yeah.
What does a morning in this home actually feel like? Take us through it.
All right, so mornings, we'll come back into the kitchen then. And so mornings usually start over coffee at our house. So we make our coffee together, and then we spend our days chilling at the table. So this is usually where you'll find us having coffee in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Enjoying the sunshine through the nice windows.
Yes.
Letting all natural light.
Yes, and the window, sometimes I call it the angry window, because it was one of those, hey, let's throw in a window today. And he was like,
yeah, just real quick, spur of the moment, no problem.
Right. But the natural light, it was worth it. So that was probably one of those times where we maybe didn't fully agree, but
Yep, but it was the right choice.
the right
In
choice.
the end, I agree.
What's a detail in this home that most people might walk past, but that you secretly are the most proud of?
For me, a lot of people wouldn't notice the smooth ceilings, but the ceilings are beautiful. And I don't know if anybody knows what it actually takes to get popcorn ceiling off, but it's not a fun process.
It's a total mess. And I don't know, most people probably notice the handrail, but I don't know if they notice the detail as much as I would, and I'm quite proud of that detail myself.
Yeah. The spindles, the treads,
Yes, it all came together.
Yep.
Very nice, sleek, modern look.
Yep.
Were there any moments where you disagreed on a design or budget called, and looking back, who was right?
Well, the window was a big one, but
Yep, Jess was right on that one.
yes. I don't know if it was like a dispute necessarily. The kitchen, that was a big part of the budget, so we spent a lot of time planning that out.
A lot of tough decisions going into it. Yeah.
And again, I'm all about aesthetics, so like if it was up to me, I would just put windows everywhere. But Darin doesn't love that, so we had to compromise on where we could put windows and things like that.
Jess, what does this home have that genuinely hard to find on the market right now?
When you look at other homes on the market, what you're going to see is a 4-bedroom, but the bedrooms are like 12 by 12. They're really small. You get room for a bed, and that's about it. The bedrooms in this house are gigantic. Like, I don't know, I'll just guess 14 by 18 or something. I mean, they're like good sized bedrooms. They all have big closets. So it came back to square footage. We just have so much space, and it works for us. Yeah. It was an easy choice based on the size of it and the location.
If a buyer is standing in this home trying to decide, what would you want them to know about what went into every square foot?
Well, I would say love and intention, and a little blood, sweat, and tears definitely went into it as well. But everything is done right. Everything is done so perfectly right. It's almost painful. Darin likes things very square and level and just done right. And it's a good thing. It's part of what makes North great and makes it what it is. So what do you think? Anything special in here that you think people should know about? It's all special.
It's all special. It was like you said, blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
It really makes it real for you.
Yeah.
And appreciate it that much more.
I agree. Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for checking in with us and taking a little tour of our home. And we look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.